Hey, what's up? It's Scarce here. Remember this drawing of Eli? I tried again and failed very hard. Oh my god, it's so fucking embarrassing. I also made a few drawings here. I tried, you know, people always tell me, wow, Maddie, that character looks so old. Is it just me, or does Caleb look very old? So I tried, I drew him, and then later on I saw a picture of someone who had like kind of like dark circles under their eyes. So I thought it looked cool, so I tried it, and then I realized that that does not look cool at all. No, it's really weird actually. Here's what I drew then after that of Eli. I never made the body because I don't know, I'm really struggling with his body so it doesn't look like a little boy, but it's also not supposed to be like too buff or anything. MAIA, I never finished this sketch in the sense of I never shaded it and never did my thing here, but I tried drawing her in her work uniform. This is probably red and this is white. I'm not sure if I want it to be like this. It's supposed to be for an Asian restaurant, so I'm not sure. Like a Japanese restaurant. I'm not sure if that's the right clothes or not, but because I feel like she wouldn't really wear a skirt. I don't know. Maybe she would for work. I feel like she doesn't really care too much about what she wears. So yeah, maybe. Then I drew MAIA, to which people once again said she looked very old. Really bothers me. Oh no, this one. People said she looked really old. No, to both, I think they said that. This one, they said she looked very old. All these lines, they're just guidelines, and I just don't erase them, okay? God, I don't know why people think she looks very old. I honestly can't pinpoint it, but I don't think she looks old, so that makes it even more frustrating. I went to the city yesterday, and at some point with Flynn, and at some point I was like, well, how about we just sit down somewhere and chill? And there was a lot of people, so I said, let's sit down over there, then I can draw some people, right? So this is what I did. I drew Caleb twice. I tried really hard for the profile thing. There was no one standing up in the profile view that I could see, so I had to like kind of improvise. The profile view of his head, I was using someone else for reference, but they were moving a lot. It's really hard. And for him, I was using someone else as well. This is probably Adam. I was about to say Eli. Jesus Christ. Adam. I feel like the drawing that I did of Adam before, he looked very mean, and he's not supposed to look mean, so I tried a different hairstyle for Caleb. Ooh, I almost dropped my camera, but I don't like it too much. I don't know. I prefer the whole strands, not too curly. So I still have to color this. I'm still thinking about how I want to color it. That's why I haven't done it yet. I don't know if I want to, because I'm gonna have to do like a few tryouts, and I'm probably just gonna include it in this vlog, not upload it as a separate sketch session, because I don't know, I kind of like having all shadows just be a gray and then putting one layer of color on top, but I'm gonna have to try that out. Also yesterday, when I was in the comic book store, I was looking at a lot of like very cheap cheap comics on like the bottom, like there's these boxes in the store I go to, and they're old and cheap, you know. They're all like random stuff, like random issues from some comic, and I was going through them and I found one and I opened it and I looked through it and it was like black and white. And I've been thinking, do I want my comic to be black and white, or do I want it to be colored inside as well? And I gotta say that when I saw the black and white one, it looked really bad to me. Like, I didn't like it at all. So I'm thinking I'm probably gonna color it. Do you guys like this Adam better than my old Adam? I feel like this Adam looks a lot more nice. I tried to use a lot of reference for the arms and everything, but I feel like she still ended up looking really skinny. I'm not sure, like very edgy, you know what I mean? Well, maybe not. On this one, I think, I don't know what it is, but I feel like it's kind of bad. I don't know what the problem is exactly. Like, Maybe the eyes are too close, or I don't know what the problem is. It just still looks off. I don't know. It's really, really weird. But I drew Caleb. It's the same person, by the way. Messed it up. The bottom one. The top one I think has also like a little... No, he doesn't have anything. Because I tried out some paint here, or some ink. And obviously, it was gonna bleed through to the only one Caleb drawing that I kind of liked. So now, I think we have to have a funeral for him. It even bled through to the other page. Like, chill. Then I drew MAIA here, which I really like, but I use reference. I just took the clothes that the girl was wearing pretty much. I don't think she was wearing those pants. But I think she was wearing like a tank top and a loose shirt on top. And the pose is pretty much the same. So, although the girl was holding stuff. But I used reference for that. And then I went on Pinterest and I just went randomly and I started drawing Caleb. And I was like, what am I going to put on him? And then I took the first clothes that I saw on anyone. And then, which was a white simple shirt. And then I had the idea of making a challenge where you go on Pinterest or Google, or I don't know if Google is gonna work too well, but you can go Pinterest and you can go on Instagram. Heck, I'm pretty sure you can even do that on Tumblr or wherever you want to go, and you just refresh the page and you do these the few little these few points here. It's really light, I'm sorry. Either my videos are way too dark or way too light. God. So I put like a few points together. And you have to pick the first thing you see, not first thing I like. No, you have to pick the first thing you see on your dash. So imagine when I tried it out, if it would work. I didn't draw anything, but I just imagined it trying it out. It would have been hilarious because the first thing I saw was a pose, but the person right in the first pin was wearing this huge gold crown with like really gold, like everything was just gold, and it was really funny. I could have just drawn a character and that would have been fucking hilarious. First thing I think you should do in the challenge is you pick a character. Either you draw an original character or you pick a other character, I don't know, or you make a character up. This could be helpful if you want to create your own character. I'm not sure, maybe something really cool comes out of it. And then pick a character, or you create a character, which means you go on a different list where you're like, oh, hair and eyes. For everything you reload the page and you just create a character with all of these things, which I think could be real interesting. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do that too. But this challenge involves you picking your character. I'm probably gonna pick MAIA because you know me. And then you pick the first pose you see, and then the clothes, and then whatever. We'll see how far I go. I haven't like completely thought it through. But I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it here because my PC is not out. I'm just gonna do that downstairs and I'm gonna try that out. And then I can try and make maybe in my next video, make a challenge of making a character like that. I think that would be really interesting. Creating a character with just like a challenge like this. Alright, so I want to talk about this comic that I got a week ago, and it's called The Wicked and the Divine. I don't know why I have to say divine like that. So divine, I don't know. And I picked this one. God, my chair is really squeaky. It was €4, okay? This one was €4. And I picked it mostly because of the cover. I was like, ooh, what's this? Looks interesting. My local comic book store has like boxes underneath. They don't really have a lot of like new comic. They have a lot of graphic novel stuff or very expensive boxes or like hardcover comics that no fucking buddy can fucking afford, dude. And they have these boxes underneath those shelves, and there's English comics in there, which is sweet. So this one was is issue 16, as you can see, or maybe not, I'm not sure. Yeah, it confused the hell out of me. Like, it's just, because I didn't read it, because what's the point in reading the issue 16, you know what I mean?
So then I was like, what the hell is happening? People look the same here, and then they just go like this. Oh, where are we now? Oh, where are we now? I'm sorry if I'm spoiling you, by the way. But I don't understand this whole series. If anyone has ever read this series, please explain to me. Because I read this issue, I know why. Pretty much why there's so many of them, but, or like jumps like this. I understand that. What I don't understand is when I look through other issues, there was no issue 1, by the way, but there were a few others, and they were all in different art styles. And I don't understand that. Like, why were they in different art styles? I don't get it. Why do that? Why would you do that? And so, if you can explain that to me, then I would be very grateful, because I don't understand it. But, remember when we were talking about how making a manga, a comic page, like I used to make my manga pages, and I think I'm gonna make this one. I don't know why, but this pose all down here, I just love it so much. It's so cute to me, the way they're like, the way she's sitting, and then his hand on her back like that. You know, there's just sometimes little stupid things, but they, I don't know, they're just so cute. I like it. So I think I'm gonna remake this comic page. What do you guys think? If you want me to do a comic page, you can send me a comic page, by the way. So if you have like, oh, I have this comic page from this comic, I would love to see your characters in it, then do that. And I might change like the text inside to fit with my characters completely, instead of just leaving it blank. Oh, if you're new and you don't know what the hell I'm talking about, by the way, I used to make when I used to draw manga, I used to draw manga pages for practice, but I would put my own characters in them and just redraw the page. That way you get practice down on how to do the page and how to do like different poses and how to draw a page. And so, I used to do that with manga, and now I wanted to do that with my comics. So, I'm gonna do it probably with this page first, and then there's like a lot of other stuff that I could draw. I don't know if I want to draw any of these pages, but I would love to see what you guys have. If you have a comic at home, then send me a page and I'll see if I redraw it. I think that's really interesting. So I'm probably gonna do this one first. Yeah. Then I want to address something that I was shocked when I saw it. These 2 comics I got at the same day. They were like €1, and this one was for free because it would have been €6, and he was like, oh, I'll make it 5. So I pretty much got one for free, which is good because when I opened this one, first of all, I thought it was very thin, okay? And then I opened it and I looked through it, and there's not a lot in here, okay? But when I looked closer and I inspected it a little bit, just an itty bitty, I saw that someone cut out all the pages. Like actual half of the entire comic is pretty much cut out. And I was like, hello? Who cuts out a whole chapter of it's not like half of it, but pretty much, you know, like, okay, you got this ad here, which by the way, I don't understand why you have to put ads in a comic. Okay, that's really annoying. It's like, okay, you have 2 pages and here it says to be continued, so I'm pretty much sure that this is like something different or a different chapter. Is this someone with a bag on his head? God, gee, that's really crazy, man. I don't even know what this is about. It's kind of scary. Wow, this guy's just really fucking real, and now I don't know why they have a bag on his head, because someone had to cut it out. Really, Jeffrey? Why you do that? Come on, Jeffrey. Why? Alright, so I'm gonna start. So here's how we're gonna do this. First of all, we're gonna make this in focus. And now we're gonna click the P. First things first, we're gonna see the pose. Okay, so the first pose we see, we're gonna take, also these are headshots. I guess this is a pose. Let's see what we have here. Yeah, I think, is that a pose? I don't want to take someone else's drawing. So let's just scroll. There is no head. I don't know how much I want to draw of the people, or like, do I want to do a full body? Well, it depends on the pose, I guess. I'm not going to take someone else's drawing as reference for the pose. Well, I guess this one is a pose. All the other ones are pretty boring, so I'm guessing this one is a pose. It'll be fun to draw Caleb like that. So I'm gonna do that.
Alright, so now we're gonna do the second one. We're gonna do the clothes. We're not gonna choose any pants because, you know. Okay, so here we have nothing. We can't really, well, he's naked. And then I'm guessing we're gonna do this one. What is that? Like a, it's like a check. Yeah, it's like that. It's just a shirt. Alright, we're gonna do that. Alright, so that's what I have so far. I think we're gonna add a background. Let's see here. First we have to go back. Okay, pink, nothing. I don't know what that is. I feel like you wouldn't see what that would be if I used that as a background. That you wouldn't see because it's too close. I don't know what that is either. Some boat in the background. Damn it. Okay, we're gonna have to draw a boat in the background. Let's do this. Are you ready to see my masterpiece?
Show me your masterpiece. I'm not at all distracted by Twitter.
Masterpiece. That's how you have to say.
Masterpiece. Was that better?
Thanks.
Did you get that?
God, that's disgusting.
Wait.
Stop slapping. So, first thing I had was to choose the character, which I chose when I saw the pose because, well, I felt like I had such a bad pose to choose, you know, that I was like, well, either I have to make this a troll or I just go down in flame, which is why I had to troll completely and made KALEB because KALEB would never, ever look like this. So now I had to choose the clothes, which he doesn't have legs in this picture obviously, so I only have to choose the shirt. I was blessed, let's say, because that's, I mean, what?
Okay, but like, you have to pan to him and he's gonna say something.
Okay.
Hey, what's up? It's Scarce here.
Jump, wait. Hey, what's up, guys? Oh my god, why are we like this? What else? Oh yeah, and then I had to choose the background, which I think very well that Pinterest knew exactly what it was doing and was like, listen, we can give her a lot of stuff, but let's give her a boat in the background. Just a little ship. I mean, look at it.
Conspiracy. That's why they always show you stuff that distracts.
I know. That's not a fucking, that's just truth. Hashtag
I didn't
tinfoil
say
hat.
theory, I just said conspiracy.
Hashtag tinfoil hat.
Conspiracy.
Alright. Well, what did I want to say? I just forgot. Yeah, I think it looked too weird because the background fits completely with the pose and everything. It just looks like he's chilling on a boat, you know, because it's a boat. I mean, you can't really see it in the background. It doesn't matter. But this is the boat, and then this is like some kind of weird contraption. I have no idea. I was just looking at the picture, and here's a little boat, another boat, and or a ship or whatever you want to call it. It was a pretty big thing. And yeah, I forgot his scar. Once again.
No surprise there.
Yeah, no, absolutely no. You know, at least I don't forget his earrings. I don't know how to draw scars, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's not like his scar is something that he couldn't just take off. You know, his earrings are important. You can't just take off earrings.
Listen, you don't need to shame me, like scar shame me. You're scar shaming me.
No, but the thing that I love most about this drawing is that it literally looks like he took a selfie.
Oh my god. Kind of. No, I think it looks kind of, you know what it looks like? It looks like the whole squad, the whole Raven squad goes on a boat, you know, and MAIA turns around and is like, say cheese, and he's like, oh my god, I don't know what to do.
throws his hand on his forehead and just does this pose. That's what it looks like to me.
To me, it looks like he took a selfie trying to make it not look like he's taking a selfie. You know those selfies where it's like, oh, they caught me sleeping, and then you see it in the background in the mirror. Like that. Like he tried to make it look like someone else took the photo, but really he's just like this, taking the photo himself. Right. So that it doesn't do this, you know? And
or maybe
he made that pose because he was like trying to show other people like, you guys are so cringy, stop doing that pose. Look how cringy it is. But then he got Insta famous with that pose because everyone loves it.
Insta, oh my god.
You got anything to say, bro?
Hi, Mom.
She's not watching this. She doesn't fan.
She doesn't even know that I do this.
You don't have enough people watching you.
I'm so red right now because of the focus. 3 a.m. once again. Doesn't matter, I don't care. And it's Friday, which means I should have uploaded today, which I didn't because I have to. I just lost complete track because I got a message on my phone. Okay, there. Shh. I didn't upload today because I didn't have time. This afternoon, I don't like editing in the evening because then it gets like 5 a.m. until the video's up. And then tomorrow or like Saturday, I have to bake a sample for the wedding cake for my sister's wedding. So I have literally no space left on any of my cards, which is a really hard time right now, but it doesn't matter. So I just want to talk about this picture for a second, okay? This picture has cost me a little bit of light. I think this entire clip right now is completely out of focus. It all started with the little thumbnail from a song. I'm not gonna look it up right now because it's gonna take forever until I find it. It's a song, and the little, you know, the little thumbnail, or the what is it called? I literally don't know what it's called. The cover art. It's just a grave digger, I think it's called. Pretty sure. Yeah, okay. So it's Grave Digger by Matt Mason. And if you can actually see that, it's literally a gravestone with flowers on top. But to me, it looked like someone wearing jeans jacket and like in the darkness. So that's what my picture of it was. Whatever. So that was my inspiration for this pose. And then I messed up the shoulder because obviously that's like it. She would be standing really weird if that's what her shoulder looked like. Like I feel like this it looks kind of fun, but if you really look at it, it just becomes really weird real fast. So then I traced it with my light pad, and which was fine. But I traced it with the wrong shoulder, and then her face was a little weird as well. So I was like, oh, god damn it, no. You know, I didn't want to use this one anymore. And I didn't like the lines in the hair. But I was like, whatever, I'm just gonna leave this by side. So I corrected it, and then I traced it again, which is this one, which I then colored. Which I then colored fully, and then because I was like, okay, at first I did this one, okay, and I was like, I just traced it, small thumbnail, and I was like, you know, what if I just have it like this, without like harsh ink lines, just for like cover art, or just completely colored art and not the comic art inside the comic. And so I tried that out, and it looked really nice and soft, and I was like, I'm gonna try it out. And then this is what turned out, and it's obviously not what the other one looked like at all. So now I'm like, ugh, what am I gonna do? Like, this is really not nice. I don't like that. So then I was like, okay, I'm gonna try again. And I thought about a few ways that I could do it. And then I remember that I have this ink, which is like black ink, but it's really not black at all. It's like really blue purple. As soon as you water it down just a tiny bit, it becomes blue purple. I wanted this ink because I needed some water soluble ink for like dark shadows, or black clothes. And so I got this. It's really cheap, and it just becomes purple. And I was like, god damn, this is like not what I wanted. But now it's like really practical because it's this special color, you know. And so I was thinking, what if I, instead of like making background colors, which makes everything blend together, and I really don't like that because I always have problems with that. I thought, why don't I make the background be a completely different color and all the same color, but not black and white, because that would be super boring, right? So I thought about making it this, and then I just use this, water it down as I go, and go darker and lighter and whatever.
and I really like how it came out. So I shaded everything with my actual India ink and water, and I just put it in a water brush like this, and I just colored that, and I did the same for the hair and the whole like person, and I did the background first, and then I did the skin, everything, and then I added some highlights in white. I'm not sure how I feel about the highlights in white because it kind of looks weird. I feel like in digital it would look fine, but like in traditional it just always looks weird because the ink never flows nicely. But I'm actually really digging it. It's nothing like this one at all. I mean, they're very different drawings, or coloring, it just looks very different, but I'm much more digging this one. And I did the outlines very thick like I do in my sketches. I think my art style is actually becoming an art style instead of being something weird that I'm just clustering together. Got nothing on this side. What can I show? Like, I love this picture. I'm probably gonna color this one next. Maybe I'll do a sketch session about this one. I tried with this one, but as you saw, I colored this one first and I filmed it, and then it was just awful, and then the card was full before I was done drawing, and then it was too long, and it was like, that's gonna take forever to upload. Let me know how long you want the sketch sessions to be. That would be very interesting to me. Anyways, storage is gonna run out. See you in the next clip. One thing I forgot to say, 50 seconds left. I had to look at reference for the forest because obviously, as you can see, it's not the same. This forest sucks because I drew it out of like memory how I think a forest would look, and it's supposed to be a pine forest. It's supposed to be a pine forest, and so I just looked at a picture on Pinterest as always. I think it looks really nice. I'm not sure if it does look like a pine forest. It probably looks like a pine forest. I'm really happy with it.